Hey, hey, hey! Well, Happy New Year! I hope you had a fabulous Christmas and an amazing New Year. And we are into 2022 and off to the races. So, what is happening with our Phoenix real estate market? All right, so let's dive in, give you a little update on what's going on. So, I'm Kristin Gragg with Keller Williams Integrity First, Dream Team Integrity, and our Phoenix market is off to the races. So we have not slowed down. We just did another market study. We do these every single week through the Cromford Market Index, which is the top reporting system regarding Phoenix real estate. Just very local. We're talking Phoenix Metro only. And our market is still trending towards the seller. We are still in a very strong seller's market. And just to give you an idea, the Cromford Market Index, 100, so once all of the information is input, 100 is baseline. That's just a very balanced market if the numbers come up to 100 for the Cromford Market Index. Well, we are currently sitting at 425. So when it's over 100, it's weighted towards the seller. When it's under 100, it's weighted towards the buyer. So we are way over 100 right now. Our current supply number, 100 is balanced. Current supply is 28, extremely low. And our demand is 122. So that is over 100 as well. So very strong demand, extremely low supply. So looking for more homes to sell. And so what we've been seeing is our rental market and our selling market have both been extremely strong. So even though prices were going up, it was still a lot cheaper. Your payment was less if you owned a home versus rented. That has been solid for the last 2 years. We're starting to see those come into balance with each other. So it's just a tad bit more advantageous on a payment to own now versus renting. However, let me give you an idea. If you own a home for 5 years and all you did was make payments, no equity at all, just no appreciation whatsoever, you would end up with $84,000 in equity if you just made payments for 5 years on a median priced home, which is $430,000 in our Phoenix metro area. Now, if we had a modest equity over the past 5 years, while you've made payments for 5 years, that would gain you another modest equity at 6% a year, which is normal in our market. That would gain you another $142,000 in equity, plus your $84,000 in payments that you made. You'd end up with $226,000 in equity over a 5-year period of owning a home versus renting, both with the same payment. So just to give you an idea, you're way further ahead if you actually own your home. Now let me give you a little snapshot on what else we're seeing in the market. So we are prices are going to continue to rise through at least June of 2022. The Cromford Market Index can kind of predict where that's headed. Right now we don't see any changes to that, at least through June. Could be different the last half of the year. Don't know at this point. We talked about renting versus buying. December 2021, our annual year-over-year appreciation ended up being 27.1%. Normal seller's market is 4 to 10% on appreciation if we're just a little bit weighted towards the seller, but we're heavily weighted towards the seller right now. Sales over asking price, just over 40% of our sales are selling over asking price. Normal seller's market is 15 to 18% of the sales would be over asking. Our median list price is selling, median over list is $10,000 over list price. A normal seller's market is $2,000 to $3,000 over. So you can see we're still weighted in that direction. Sale versus list price ratio, 99.9%. Normal seller market is 97 to 98%. Days on market prior to selling, we're sitting at 18 right now. And that actually came up. It was 7 to 9 days. It's a little bit higher due to the holidays, but 18 days is not high. 18 days on the market. Our median sale price, as I mentioned, is $430,000 to date. And like I said, that is up exactly 28.4% year over year from December to December. So I hope that gives you a little bit of a snapshot of what's going on. If you have any questions or would like to know what's going on in your neck of the woods, we'd love to have a consult with you free of charge. Just give you some ideas on what we're seeing and talk to you about what's going on with your specific situation and help you decide if this is a good time to do something. I'm Kristin Gragg, Dream Team Integrity, 602-882-3700. And we hope you have a great January. Take care. Bye-bye.